If you boys are looking to pick up some FIFA 16 coins, head on over to golder.com and use DRG for a discount. Or if you're looking to pick up some cheap MSP, PSN codes or cheap games, head on over to g2a.com. All links down below. What's going on, boys, and welcome back to the channel, where today we have something a little bit different, but something that I think is pretty cool. Now, before we get into it, I've got to say a massive thank you to the designers that helped me out with this video. They are absolutely incredible, and there is a link to both their Twitters or channels down in the description below. So do go check them out, especially other YouTubers that might be looking for graphics and stuff, because they are on another level. So, in this video, we are going to take a look at something that's, well, sort of happened before. You remember we had an add-on to FIFA before where they added the World Cup during the game. Mid-game they added a World Cup add-on, and it was like a completely new interface where you could go into. Everything looked different, and you know, it was something exciting. It was different, and you know, it freshened up the game. Now this year, it's never been so needed for something to come into FIFA this year to freshen it up, because let's be honest, the game is pretty much dead. There's very little interest in the game this year, and I think Foot Draft recently has started to, you know, really get going, and that's keeping a small bit of interest, but something fresh needs to come in. So the perfect thing to bring in is another add-on like they did with the World Cup. We've got Euro 2016 starting soon, I think in about 9 or 10 weeks. So it's perfect. Maybe they're working on it behind the scenes, we don't know. But we're going to take a look at something that's been designed for me and maybe what it could look like. And I tell you, if it looks like the stuff I've got, it could look bloody awesome. So first off, we are going to take a look at the player cards, which are looking absolutely beautiful. And of course, we are showing off the big nose man himself, the absolute beast that is Ibrahimovic. The cards look absolutely insane, and of course you can see the Twitter of both the designers that collabed on this together at the bottom of that picture there. So let me know your thoughts on those cards. I don't think there's any person in the world that's not going to like them. They look absolutely beautiful. So moving on to the main screen, the main interface, we've got, you know, the usual play. You've got squad, store, challenges. And what I really like, I like the colours, I like the way it all blends together. I love the two characters in the background. And simple but effective, and it looks really nice. And the next screen up, we have got the squad screen. As you can see, those cards just pop out instantly. God, I hope EA are just watching this video and they decide to use them cards, because my word, they are something else. Now, something a bit different you will see over on the right. We've got card customizer, which we will get to now in a second. And on the bottom we have got kit selector, and you can see you can pick whatever kit you want. You can see some kits are locked, which again we shall get to now in a second. So as I was just mentioning, card customizer, I think this is a game changer. I think this idea is absolutely awesome. Now the reason I think that, you'll know if you play FIFA, especially the Foot Draft, you come up against pretty much the same teams every time. It's always Liga BBVA with, you know, your Ronaldo's, Messi's, and everything, you know, it gets a bit boring, all looks the same. Well, this changes that, because you, as you can see, you've got 4 options of card colour, which is quite awesome. On the next layer, you can select the picture of your player, so you can change it to any of those pictures, which again will change things up. And the likelihood is you're going to have different player cards going into a game, so you're not going to be seeing the same cards over and over again. And of course, you can select your badge. You've got the Euro badge there, you've got 2 different Swedish badges, and you've got the UEFA badge. So there's so many ways to customize your card. It's definitely going to change things up and make it less boring when you're seeing the same things over and over again. So boys, if you're still enjoying this video, and especially if you're liking the ideas that we're throwing out, please do smash a like. Let's get this video out there and get lots of opinions on it, because that's the important thing about making this. It's about getting your boys' opinions, what you think of this, and of course, any ideas you have, I want to know down in the comments below. So get liking, get commenting, and of course, if you're new to the channel, don't be afraid to smash that subscribe button as well. It really does tingle me nips. So, next screen, the store screen. No, it's pretty basic. You've got your browse packs as always, and you've got your FIFA points, which, oh my word, there's no way EA are going to leave that out of a new game mode. And we have the challenge screen, which we were talking about previously, and we'll get right into the nitty gritty now in a second. So you've got your real life challenges. Of course, you've got your online leaderboard to keep track of what your friends are doing and fighting your way to the top of that leaderboard. So let's jump in and see what these real life challenges are all about and what benefits you can get from them. So the real life challenges are as follows, boys. If you take a look there, you can see all different scenarios in games, which will, of course, you would imagine be updated each week or each couple of days, to keep it fresh. If we just take one, for example, we've got England v Wales. We've got Wales up against 10 men because Smalling has been sent off at the 70th minute. No goals have been scored so far. Can Wales win against 10 men? Now, so you would go in and you would pick up the game in the 70th minute against 10 men versus England. Now, if you do what the challenge sets, at the bottom you can see you win an 80 rated Joe Allen. Right, okay, that might not sound amazing, but for me, he's the PLO, he's the Welsh PLO, so that is an amazing prize. As you can see over on the other side, an 84 rated Pie. Now that might tickle your fancy a little bit more. That's quite awesome. As you see for the Sweden v Belgium, your reward would be the Sweden home kit. As we were talking about before, this is how you unlock different things. So there were some kits that were locked. You come in here if you want to unlock them, and that's how it's done. And the top one, there you go, an 85 rated PLO. So you can pretty much have two PLOs in PLO and Joe Allen. So that concludes it, boys. I think there's some smashing ideas, and again, thanks to the boys that designed all this for me. The links are down below in the description, so go check them out over on Twitter. I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, all I want is, if you've enjoyed it, if you like the ideas, smash a like on the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And of course, the important thing, down in the comments, let me know what you think. If you've any fresh ideas yourselves, let me know down below as well. That concludes this video. Thanks for watching, boys. It's really appreciated. I'll talk to you all soon. Cheerio.